Oh, my only really only friend I got. You not my friend with the red hair.
Fuck no.
Okay. She still work at Papa John's. She worked at Papa John's when I was working at Flakes Man. She a GM now. At Flakes Man.
Oh shit, we popping right now. We recording everything. I didn't even know it.
Not my little feet. My feet ain't little for real.
It really ain't.
I wouldn't massage you. What's that little white thing? It almost like this thing I got today when I was at that place earlier. I got some kind of shit. You might could use it. Some kind of electronic shit. I'm just picking up shit really because it was free. HDMI shit. It's all this shit.
You got me green on green.
Green on tape.
Ain't about to get it popping, bro. Wear your headphones so you can hear yourself. Take my
He's all fancy.
Yeah, it costs money too much. Yeah.
That's it. Well, my hair ain't way on this side, but yeah, I'm trying to move it from one side. I should move it from both sides.
Hey, get this thing on and popping.
I can't hear myself.
Cause I ain't got you.
Oh, you ain't got me lit, right?
Talking to the mic.
1 2 1 2. I
Yes,
still don't hear myself. Am I supposed to be hearing myself?
I got you. Check that.
Mic check. Oh yeah, I hear myself.
Yeah.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Damn, I should have had one more shot of tequila. That shot was $7.99.
What Mexican you was at?
Tar Boulevard, the Monterey. You never been there? Oh, I gotta take you there.
Southside.
Gotta take you there, cause them drinks hit.
I be going right here at the Mexican restaurant.
Where?
Reading. That little. You like your sounds? You like how you hearing right now? Oh yeah, I got you. I hear you.
Yeah. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you too a little bit.
A little bit?
Oh, now I hear you.
I didn't turn it where you at. Yeah. See that turn it?
I can hear you 1 2 1 2.
Yeah. Right there.
Right where? Number 3?
You got speaking to. You on 2?
Oh, my bad. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said go on ahead
Gotta get my voice right.
Yeah.
Gotta get the voice right.
Yeah. I'm recording now, bro.
For real?
Yeah. I'm recording on this phone.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's real live and direct.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put the other one on and see if it works. But yeah, we already on this one. Oh, yeah, we on that one. So yeah,
We live, we lit.
Yep. Hold on.
I need the ashtray.
Mm-hmm.
You can use something to use. And that shit really tastes like blueberry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all already know. Yes, sir. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? You already know it's your boy Captain Pimpin'. You know what I'm saying? So, we're in another episode of Crunk Lit Fresh. And I just want to start off by saying I appreciate my new followers on YouTube. I got a lot of love. I got like 7 subscribers, 70 likes in 5 days. So I'm definitely proud of that. I had a couple of mishaps we want to talk about when it comes to this podcast thing before I introduce my guest. So mishaps. My camera, my main camera was acting up, and it only recorded really 3 minutes of the whole thing. So I really had to use my phone, and really that's why it was opposite. So what you're looking at now is how it's supposed to be. Just like if y'all standing in the room and looking at me and everything, this is how it's supposed to be. So I wasn't really trying to use my camera. I just wanted that for just something to look at. My camera on my actual phone. So be mindful of that. I am like independent, so I am working on my own. So I operate the cameras, I operate the systems, I operate everything. So be mindful when you doing this and being a podcaster, and I guess doing YouTube in general. So I you live and you learn. You live and you learn. But I definitely appreciate the subscribers, the comments. I got some good feedback, good criticism. People telling me to keep on pushing. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. So shout out to everyone that is providing and helping Crunk Lit Fresh podcast get off the ground. And thank the man above, for letting us see another day and everything. So yeah, let's get into it. So my guest today is my bestie, my home girl, my player partner. We've been on each other for about, 12?
About 12 years.
12, 13 years. My player partner, you know what I'm saying? Portia, you know what I'm saying? So, we did have some crazy times. She been with me through a lot of ups and downs and vice versa. But I definitely appreciate her. So we're going to get into the topic. Well, one of the topics. We got a good one today. You know what I'm saying? Here on Crunk Lit Fresh. So when I bring up this topic, I do want y'all to go in the comments and give me y'all input. Mm-hmm. So my bestie don't know what the topic is. So this is about to be very interesting. Probably most likely controversial, like I told her. Like I really told her. Probably controversial. So the topic of the day, well, one of them, because I got 2. Bestie, it's really, I want your input, and we're going to chat it up. We're just going to talk about it. A female having a male best friend and a male having a female best friend. Yes,
that
sir.
sounds like some controversy right there.
Yeah, definitely controversy, because I know that's big. It's definitely big in the Black community. Mm-hmm. And by us being friends let's jump into it.
Yeah.
We jumping into it. Like
number one, he has only just been my best friend. Let's be clear. He's only just been my best friend.
Thank you. Yes.
Only just been my best friend.
Yeah. But I think people don't understand is boundaries.
Right.
Boundaries, like they don't understand like having rules.
Absolutely.
So, and I think that goes a long way. So for me, I've been in relationships, and my previous one I had, I was like, hey, Portia been down with me through, like I said, some rough times. Going through my divorce, I'm open about it. I went through that and everything, and she was there to like, hey, first of all, how we started. Let me get to that.
Oh yeah, let's go.
PJ, shout out to PJ.
Shout out to Papa John.
Papa John's.
Yeah,
man.
and then I was there for a long time after you left. But even then, when we met at Papa John's, it's crazy because we didn't even really talk like that.
Nope.
When we first started working together.
Nope.
It was like after that. Like after you had got fired and shit. It was like, damn, like, he might be cool as fuck. And
yeah, when I became a manager. And then
yeah, he was a manager. He was my boss.
Yo, so let's talk about
my boss.
When I got to Papa John's, she was already there running it.
Yeah,
I thought
I didn't want to be
because
I didn't want to be a manager. He kept trying to make me a manager, and I was like, no, I'm straight.
Yeah.
I just didn't want the responsibilities.
Yeah.
I didn't want the responsibilities.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you how it got me though, but she was running it at the cash register. What you need?
I was doing
slapping dough. Yeah. What you need? She slapping dough with one hand and calculating money with the next. Like, what you need? And I'm like, it gotta be unsanitary. I don't know what you need. This is unsanitary.
I wash my hands a lot though. By the way, let's be clear.
Yeah. Got to.
Hands all ashy and everything.
So I was a driver, and that's and like after that, and then I ended up the manager at the time, no names. We was just taking me in the back office. Hey, this is how much you can make. Pulling out the calculator.
Tried that with me too, and I was like, nah, I'm straight.
Yeah,
I don't want that. I'm straight.
I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, I can make this. They're like, yeah, you know, hyping me up. One of the best drivers we got. You get in, get out, all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, this sound good. Full circle, I ended up being her boss, and she was there longer than me. They didn't want the responsibility either. And I'm not a stagnant type of person, so I'm like, man, I'm about to get this money. I had a newborn at that time, or about to have a newborn at that time. So, I was like, I'm about to get to this money. Now, remind you, in my head, getting to this money in 2010 was $9.25 an hour. $9.25.
Damn, I didn't even think about it and realize how long ago that was.
You feel
and what's crazy is I was making almost that, and that's another reason why I didn't want to be a manager. I'm like, I don't need to be.
Because you was high insider, so you
I was the highest paid.
875 something, 820. Yeah.
Okay, and I thought that was the shit. I was like, oh.
It's better than my little 3. My little 3 has a driver room.
Yeah, was it 3? I thought y'all had like 425.
No, 425. Yep, sure was.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm straight on it. He was trying to push it. He got you. He didn't get me.
Yeah.
But it's a later. Yep.
Yeah. Then you stayed way more.
I was making 12 then. That was
big
money,
man. Oh, dude thought he was making money.
Nah.
Top that like $13.75.
Yeah.
But
Did.
So that's how we kicked off though. Papa John's days. We were
just crazy because we weren't even that cool when we was at Papa John's.
Nah.
We used to talk because you was my manager, but other than that, it wasn't.
Say look,
he was asking me shit. Like, how you do that? How you
Yep, calling her in.
Yep, calling me.
Can you be my cash register?
I got you.
Can you
I think that's how we ended up being cool though, because I was dependable.
Yeah. And I definitely appreciate you. So when I learned those values in Portia, that nurturing, that loving. And I'm like, man, this is a cool person to just speak to. You know what I'm saying? So as time went on and I went through my ups and downs, like I felt like Portia was a part of me. And because it was like I felt lost. And I'm like, damn.
And I definitely sense that. That's crazy.
Yeah, most definitely. And I'm like, man, what am I supposed to do? I'm going to church, and I'm like, dang. But I'm like, Portia, I can just go talk to her, woo to woo.
I always been one of non-judgmental people too.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah, and so we gonna bring up what I was gonna bring up. So I was like, you know what, she bestie. Then I had another one and everything, and that relationship was cool over time, but she chose another side. Things happen. It is what it is.
I always want to know what happened.
So it just chose the other side. It was the last relationship chose that friendship.
Yeah, no, I get
Yeah. So you know, and things happen, and that was my yin and yang. I call it that. That was my. She's my aggressive. You know, she's my aggressive partner, my player partner. The other one was my sensitive side. I was like, if I did something wrong, I call that person up. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I need something, not to be so hardcore on what's going on in my relationship. Because for me, to be honest, it's like, y'all women can be very difficult. And like, I'm like, okay, now I ain't backing down from this. So I'm like, am I wrong? And that's what that's why I had them for. Like, when I felt right though, when I found like, oh, I'm right, I need somebody to be on my side. Aggressiveness, I'm calling her. Like, she gonna pick up, what's up, bestie, you good? I'm like, heck no. Man, woo, 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 woo. She like, heck shit, you should feel like that then, bestie, you good. You know, so I swear she's like
fuck that.
like just like that. And I'm like, yeah, she get where I'm coming from. So
don't worry. I do tell him when he wrong too though.
Yeah, she do. You gotta have that in your circle, man. Like she do. That's the 20%. So I call her 80% aggressive, 20% sensitive.
Most definitely.
20% sensitive.
About right.
So it probably didn't bump. It's probably 70-30. I don't know, but
maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Depends on who talk.
So yeah, man, it just and that's how I looked at it. So when people go through that phase of my significant other having the opposite sex as a best friend, to me it depends on you. Like my last relationship, like I embedded and brought in Portia, like, hey, I do have a female best friend. Are you okay with that? And depending on really how I felt about that woman, that lady at that time, depending on, hey, Portia, if she like, nah, I ain't with all that, you probably sleep with them type stuff. And I'm like, hey, I let them know up front. This woman got me through a lot of stuff. And we talk about mental health, and we talk about therapy. This ain't going nowhere. This is my walk-in therapist. We just, and then like, 24/7 calling each other.
Right.
Like, it's like, hey, the family good, your mom good, the kids good. All right, cool.
You good?
All right, you good? Hey, see you at the birthday party in a couple of months or something.
Right.
We having a barbecue or whatever we're not. And I think a lot of people need to make their spouse, if that's that case, you got to know what you get into. Because I'm like, hey, if you ain't going to accept Portia, then it's like, what is your issue? I want to know what's going on. What's your thought process? Because I want you to meet her. It ain't like, oh, she's sitting in the dark. Right. Nah, that ain't what it is with me. So I want you to, like, hey, do you want to meet her? If you're uncomfortable, you can meet her. She's willing to meet you. She's very loving and nourishing. That's my partner. And I fuck with her. So
I am hardcore too, though.
Yeah.
People get a little intimidated, but you know.
Very intimidated. She a bully.
I'm definitely not a bully, but this my homie, this my nigga, and you ain't gonna fuck with him. So I often give off that look like don't fuck with him, and we good.
Yeah, we good. And that's how we rocking. That's literally how we rocking. So, and like I said, for me, it just depends. I'm gonna ask Portia like, what's her version of it? Because like I said, that's my version of like, I bring like, hey, before I get into the relationship, I do have a female best friend. Would you like to meet her if you're uncomfortable? Is that a problem? You see what I'm saying? So it depends on what they say and really how I feel about that person, really, for me. And
mine is a little different.
Okay, so let's hear that.
I am the female, so it's a little different when I'm a female saying like, hey, I have a male best friend. You already know, especially if I already gave them the cookies. They like, you got a what? You got a who? Nah, I ain't going for that. Nah, y'all slept together. Y'all used to be together. Y'all used to fuck around. And we ain't never had nothing like that. Mm-mm. And niggas be like, no, you can't be best friends with a man. It's no way. It's impossible. And we are living proof that is definitely false.
Facts.
Fact.
Definitely fact.
It's definitely false. So I don't immediately say, oh yeah, I got a male best friend. Especially if I'm just, we ain't really serious for real. You ain't gotta know my best friend. Like for what? Well, I don't like you like that.
Yeah.
And to me, because he is important in my life. So mine is a little different because men, especially if I don't really want to fuck with you like that, I might not like you like that. I ain't bringing you around my best friend. Cause he gonna be like, we gonna talk about you later. I'm just letting you know right now.
Yep.
He gonna be like, this clown ass nigga. Who you talking about? Cause I done did it a couple times that I had to learn. I'm like, yeah. I ain't doing that. I ain't fucking with him like that.
I'm disapproving.
Yeah,
I'll be disapproving sometimes. If I know they going far, she tell me, she call me like, yeah, I got some little body. I said, oh, they must not be important. She didn't bring them up to me.
Yeah, cause I ain't bring them over. And then he already know. I don't even know if he even met both of my baby daddies.
The first one?
Yeah.
Big B. Yeah, Big B.
He came to Papa
John. Yeah. He was hanging out on her window.
Look, with the flag
in that's Big B right there, boy. He represented what he was representing.
Yeah, and they play. But the thing about it is, still don't to this day. Whoo, Lord. Still crazy.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, I knew for sure I was gonna introduce my baby daddy to him because even though I knew we probably wasn't gonna last or whatever, we definitely had a child together. And I knew how crazy he was too. So, I'm like, hey, this is my best friend. And if his crazy ass can accept my male best friend and my male best friend.
He a different breed now.
Yeah, because he different.
Oh, yeah, he really different.
And my male best
cool,
friend,
though.
he he crazy as fuck. But he was like, but yeah.
He had her best interest, and that's what all that matters to me.
Absolutely. He still does. Got another baby on the way with somebody else and everything. And if I call him right now, he like, what's up? You all right? You good? So I knew that even though we co-parent, so you gonna have to know my best friend because my daughter gonna be over there, he gonna be around her, so it is what it is. But yeah, I'm definitely the opposite of him when it comes to that because it just depends. My best friend is very important to me, like I'm important to him, and it's different when you're the female and you have a male and you introducing your male best friend to your man. They like, nah. I don't believe it. Like, I don't think I ever got maybe my baby daddy is the only one who was just like, oh yeah, I know you ain't fucking with him. That's it. But
he was always hanging out at Papa John's.
Right.
Hanging out the window. He definitely was hanging out the window. We all knew.
Literally.
Blasting music.
Pull up to come pick me up from work. That is him.
Yeah.
That is him. We hear him before he get to the front door. But yeah, mine is definitely the opposite. So I cannot say that I do mine the same way. I don't, and he know that. But he knows if I ain't brought him around, yeah, he ain't talking about nothing. And I already know what he gonna say before I even bring him around. So it's pointless.
Yeah. Well done. But but yeah, man. So you got anything else about that topic? What you want to say more about? About
outside of our personal relationship?
Yeah, about anything about females having male best friends in a relationship and
but also, let me touch. Yeah, let me continue. The other thing too is you also got to know. It just depends on the female. Like if this female is real, if she a hoe and you know she a hoe, and then she be like, oh yeah, that's my best friend. You know, they might, you know, what was it? It's been a couple of years now. They be like, oh, my best friend, and they just be fucking with these niggas. Yeah, we ain't with that.
Nah, we ain't with none of that.
We ain't with that new school shit. I don't know about that. We ain't with none of that. They be like, yeah, that's my best friend. Then they find, then a nigga find out she been sleeping with him. Nah, we ain't on that.
Nah, we don't play that type of games.
Yeah, it's a whole different definition.
We might look young, but we old. Man. We got an old mentality, old soul, man. We don't even play like that.
We always had an old soul, even when we were younger, we still had an old soul.
Yeah.
And I think that's another reason why we click, because it's like.
Yep. We was raised right.
Yeah. Shout out to our mama.
Shout out to Mom Dukes.
Shout out to our mama. But yeah, and I think that's why we click. And even our moms is cool with us too, with each other.
Yep.
So, you know, it's But yeah, it's that new breed shit.
Nah, we ain't with the new breed.
We ain't with that.
We ain't with the new breed.
When somebody told me that shit, I was like, what?
No, they don't know that.
Yeah. Them new folks, they on the other shit.
Yeah, but people, that's what I said, people don't understand boundaries and people don't communicate that. That's why I say it up front. Depending on how I feel. Like, you know what? I like you. Because
you're dealing with a female. Like, you are the male in that particular thing. And, you know, females, we, you know, be upfront with us. Give us the choice. You know what I'm saying? So if
that go both ways.
Yeah, but males too. But see, in that type of situation, I wouldn't do that unless I know for sure that you're going to be talking about something. You ain't talking about nothing. I ain't giving you that choice. What you need the choice for?
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Cuzzo on my live. She said, in some cases, men will play the best friend role in hopes they can hit.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Hey, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Cuzzo, that's you right.
That's a good point. Men will do that because they think that eventually you'll take them out the friend zone and you you know, oh yeah, I'm she finally gonna see me. Nah.
Yeah, I ain't even playing them type of games.
Yeah.
I want to hit. I want to hit. I gotta be straight up.
Who got time for that? Like, who got time for that? Like, if you want it, you need to just be like.
But they do. That's why I tell people every time they try to blame the young generation or the. Hey, I feel like I say 10 years, every millennial or decade or whatever not has an immature person in it.
Yeah.
The 70s got an immature person in it. The 80s got an immature person in it. The 90s, the 2000s, you got an immature person in them 10 years. That's just how I look at it.
Absolutely.
That never grows up. There's some immature 60-year-olds out here.
They really, man.
We ain't gonna get on that, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? They don't even wanna, hey, we gotta talk.
Not today.
That's the thing. That's just how I look at it. But like I say, in close, it's your significant other having an opposite sex as a best friend, as a bestie. You know what I'm saying? So that's more that's all I got to say on that one. You want to get in a second?
You know, we didn't even get too controversial with that. I mean, we did have opposite opinions.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. That's how I wanted it to be like.
Because you already knew. I ain't
nothing going on.
I'm a female. We ain't doing all that.
We ain't even doing all that.
And that's crazy. I mean, people used to say that to me all the time. Like, oh yeah, you can't be best friends with me. I'm like, who can't? I got a whole best friend over here, and we ain't never even
nothing.
And I done met his females. You know what I'm saying? So
and pulled me to the side if she didn't like something.
And sure didn't. And I just be like, oh yeah, I don't like the way she talking to you. I don't like that shit. Cause you better than that. Like, but it ain't never on no like no hate and shit or nothing like that. But like this my homie. You ain't gonna talk to my homie any kind of way. And
smoke, drink,
he ain't gonna put his hands on you. But I'm gonna put my hands on you.
Hey.
I'm gonna put my hands on you. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, don't yeah. What you were saying? Smoke, what you like?
Hey, smoke, drink, cry on each other's shoulder.
All that.
Get mad.
Oh yeah. We done got mad at each other before.
Yep.
It can't be no real friendship if you
ain't get mad.
Like, cause somebody lying.
And it's really more of getting mad about having the best interest of each other.
Absolutely.
Like, bro, I ain't feeling this.
Like, if I tell some shit, he be like, "You fucking serious? Like, fuck wrong with you?" But
yeah,
you know,
and like I said, that's the small sensitive side. If I'm messing up in our relationship, she be like, "Yeah, bestie, you
fucked up. You need to
do better. Yeah, you got to do better than that."
And I can't sugarcoat.
Yeah,
like,
I ain't on your side with that one.
Yeah. But
and I'd be like, "What?"
He be the same way.
What?
Like, he get real mad. He be like, "What you mean you ain't on my side? You supposed to be?"
I'm like,
look, what side he asked me, y'all? Whose side are you on?
Obviously the opposite.
I was like, my nigga, it ain't about being on nobody's side, nigga. You wrong, and that's just what it is. I'm just one of them.
And I had to swallow that hard pill.
Right is right, wrong is wrong, and I'm gonna tell his ass like, nah, bro, you wrong. He'd be like, fuck. I'd be hearing it all in his voice, like,
this a bug.
yeah, like this real bullshit.
She hear the steam off my face and my head through the phone.
Yeah,
I know she do. I'm like,
and I know, and see it too. Can't even see it, but see it too.
But she hear on the opposite. She can hear me saying that's a fuck nigga. When she dealing with something, I'm like, fuck nigga.
Yeah, he gonna say it.
But if she sound happy, I'd be like, I ain't feeling that. But okay.
But he'll tell me though, he's like, yeah, I'm just not feeling like it. But he said it's super like sugarcoated.
Yeah,
I ain't sugarcoated.
Yeah,
nah, fuck. I'm like, fuck that bitch. Nah, we ain't, nah, fuck her.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck her. You don't need that. So nah. So yeah.
So that's all we got to say on that topic, man. You ready to get into the second topic?
Let's get into this second topic.
Hopefully, you know, my followers, you know what I'm saying, my listeners, live, YouTube channel, shout out to y'all once again, man. Hopefully this second topic, we're gonna roll lighter than here. But I'm gonna take this time out to shout out my sponsors, Entrepreneurs Biting Success and Yosem Royal Accessories. They have these lavish purses, watches, sunglasses. My Entrepreneur Biting Success had these t-shirts and a few bath bombs. So shout out to the sponsors. And if you're wondering right now what we drinking on.
Oh yeah.
On some AU blueberry. Trying to get them to sponsor us too. Very nice. It's a vodka.
Hey, it tastes like blueberry too, y'all.
It's very nice. Very smooth. Very smooth. This AU is very nice. That's that 35.2 alcohol, 70.4 proof.
Hey, listen, I taste all that proof.
Yeah. Very nice.
That thing.
Hey, shout out to AU. Real. Hey, sponsor me. Hey, I'm getting my followers up, you know. Cause, hey.
He is. And
hey,
will.
And will. Most definitely. Cause, hey, we got, sipping, drink whatever. You know what I'm saying? This crunk lit fresh, baby. So we just keeping it 100. So this second topic, hopefully this second topic probably makes some of y'all, my viewers, laugh. But I got to talk to Portia about this.
I'm scared, y'all.
Because she don't know about this either, bestie.
Yeah.
And I'm glad. Hold on, first of all, I got you, pull out the dreads. I want you to drop the dreads.
Hold on.
I want you to drop the dreads. I got to see. Bestie got to drop the dreads for this one. Y'all like her dreads? Hey, I need thumbs up if you liking this. Comment, subscribe. And I'm gonna try to figure out how to drop a Cash App if y'all want to support the channel and everything. I definitely appreciate y'all. While the bestie fixing her hair for this next topic.
I had to drop the dreads. I had to drop the dreads for this one.
Shake my dreads,
had to drop the dreads for this one. All right.
Bestie.
What's up?
And I'm glad your dreads out.
Oh, Lord.
But your bestie got a question.
Oh, shit.
And I want y'all to pay attention to this. I got an issue with y'all.
Who is
the people
Who?
that...
Oh, he was sorry. I'm extra. Okay, go ahead.
I got a problem with this. Bestie, can you educate the people out there on your live, on this YouTube channel, the supporters? What is up with stanky dreads? I'm so sick. What is up with stanky dreads?
I know it's a serious question.
That is but I'm like, yo, for me, because I'm so tired of especially going to Walmart, and I like dreads, but every time
also I call mine locks though. I had to you for that because mine locks. Now it do be some of them people hair is dreadful, and so let's be clear.
Locks, dread, it's smelly. Hey, what is up with that? That's I got you here, and I'm so glad that you here. Please. Because I'm tired of walking in the Walmart. I'm looking at the condiments and I'm grabbing the ketchup and I turn around and Shorty or the dude just walk by and it's like, and they dreads or locks is kicking. So can you educate the people about properly cleaning dreads or locks or something? I'm tired of smelling it. It smells like unwashed clothes. Unwashed clothes, and I'm tired of it. I'm so sick because I like it.
Because he ain't never smelled my dreads, by the way.
Nah, they
because my lies. He don't never smell mine.
Smell like fruits and berries.
Yeah, you don't never smell mine. But for one, people don't realize it can be what they eating because it come out into their hair and you don't eat right. That's what it be. Oh, another thing, they feel like just because they're not getting a retwist that they don't need to wash their hair. Yeah, you do. You do need to wash your hair in between retwisting, in between styles and all of that. Because if you don't, of course, it's gonna be all stinky and nasty. And I have a nice silk bonnet that I wear every night.
Okay.
So my hair is always clean and always look clean. Because it don't have all that oh y'all, let me tell you something that really
speak your mind, Bestie.
Oh my God,
speak your mind. I'm tired of these stinky dreads.
What really bothers me is
speak your mind.
So now everybody want their kids to have dreads or locks, whatever they want to call it. Everybody want their kids to have them, right? And I work in a school, y'all, by the way, elementary school, and all these elementary school kids, everybody growing their locks out. By the way, both of my kids are in the process. My son is on year. If I'm on year 3, he on year 4. My daughter, she's
shout
on
out to the kids.
Yeah, shout out to them. And even though they're kids, and of course my son, he's rough. If I look like I see a piece of lint, oh my God. It really bothers me to see people, grown people, with pieces of lint stuck in their hair. Oh my God. Listen, pieces of lint stuck in your hair and you grown, that bothers me. Okay. That bothers me. It just bothers my soul. It's real easy. Like my son, I remember my son a few weeks ago, he got gum stuck in his lock. And so I'm looking at his hair because I look at their hair every day. Yes, I do. I smell it too. I mean, that might sound crazy, but I smell it. They went to the park the other day and got sand all in their hair, and of course I was pissed. They just got their hair done a few weeks ago. Retwist, washed, all that. So I'm oh, and my son get his little line up too, because I don't know who he think he is.
Hey, he a real one. That's who he is.
Listen, he a real light skin.
Pretty boy Floyd.
Real pretty boy. And he got to get his he call it get his hairline. He's 6, y'all, so he said he got to get his hairline done. And I'm just brushing it down because also my son sleeps with a do-rag on. So even if you have kids, they got kid do-rags. Okay. Shout out
to do-rag gang.
Shout out to Bow Wow. He got the little.
Yeah, Bow Wow got. Hey, he ain't sponsoring this. Hey, Bow Wow got to jump on this.
Hey, I was like, Bow Wow, go ahead and sponsor this too. But yeah, so no, y'all.
He gonna act like he was at the show. You in here.
Oh man, y'all. But no, for real, they make kid, and they also make kid bonnets. My daughter got one too.
Yeah, my daughters had theirs. They just
both of my kids got locks, and it don't stink. Okay, it's real easy to keep your locks clean. Like, and if you get to a point where you can't clean your locks or you having issues, you pay somebody to do it. That's what I do. Because I'm just one of the people that's not talented enough to know how to do hair. So, I pay somebody to do it. Shout out to my stylist. But yeah, so
yeah, shout out to business, man.
Yeah, what? Iris on Instagram. Yeah. What did I say? Yeah. So yeah, he the truth. He does my hair. Everybody's always like, "Oh my God, who does your hair? Who does your hair?" So don't worry, I got you, my dog. I always put him out there. But yeah, so it's he and I don't listen, y'all. I done went 3 months without getting my hair done. 3 months, and even when I go sit in my stylist chair, he will tell you that it don't never smell.
That's the beauty of it. That's good.
Also, oh yeah, another thing that be bothering me. Yes, I gotta get. Dang, I'm blame me on this.
What's up? Talk to me.
If your hair, listen, I just told y'all I didn't get my hair retwisted nothing for 3 months. Right, that's a long ass time.
That's a nice little bit of time.
It's long ass time. Also, if you're gonna go that long without getting a retwist, pull your dreads apart. Like that's when they start to really look dreadful. They be growing together. You got 3, you got 1 that look like you got 3 hanging out the bottom. That is so ugly. I hate it. I hate it.
Talk to the YouTuber. Talk to the people.
Hate it. Ugly. Like, it hurts my soul.
I can't talk about this. I ain't got dread.
Listen, it hurts my soul. It's real.
I'm going bald.
All you got. It's like washing regular hair. wash your dreads / locks, whatever you want to call it. Please wash them. It's easy because I don't even know how to do hair, but I know how to wash hair.
Hey.
I know how to wash hair. I know how to make sure my hair is clean. Mm-hmm. And you can keep your hair from getting lint in it if you put on things like do-rags. I put on a bonnet. You know, all that. My son got a silk do-rag.
Silk. Sponsored probably by Bow Wow.
Nah, but he can't get up on anything.
Shad Moss.
But yeah, so for real. He got a silk. Yeah, silk is better for your hair though, by the way. That's why I keep saying silk.
Okay, and shout out to the silk. I like silk sheets. You slide out.
I mean, you supposed to, you know. I mean, you know, they say you're supposed to sleep with a silk pillowcase, you know. So yeah.
But yeah,
but I don't know how people do it. I can't sleep in silk because I'm too big for that shit. Like, I be all over the place, like rolling all over.
Go big girl, what you gonna do?
But yeah, I ain't doing that. Pillowcase, probably, I can do.
Like, okay, with the smelly locks, dreads.
They need to wash their hair. That just means they.
So is it like is it a regular, like, okay, you know, I ain't got dreads, so is it like a short hair? People like. Do so you wash, rinse?
Yeah, it's just like you washing.
Tell the people how they should wash their hair. Educate. I said educate.
First of all,
if
you got locks and you wash your hair, you need to make sure you get into them roots, whatever. Cause that's where it be. That's what the smell be. That smell you smell. That's where it be.
The unwashed clothes. I call it the unwashed clothes. I mean the clothes that's washed that you leave in a washer for 4 days. Mildew. It smells like mildew.
I was just about to say that's mildew.
Stop it.
But see, please,
stop it. I like dreads. Look at this. I like dreads. I like looking at people with dreads. I don't have a problem with it. But when you come around me, I have a problem with smells.
Listen, if you come around me and they stink, I'm gonna tell you. You need to do something about that. That's disgusting.
See, I think you a part of the dread company, community. I think if I'd say they were like,
damn.
I mean, they gonna look at me like, hey, you a part of the going bald community. What you talking? How you gonna talk to me?
Guess what? You just tell me and I got you.
Yeah.
You tell me and I got you. Nah, y'all, for real. Like, it's washing dreads is just like washing regular hair. It's hair. It's yours. Make sure you get them roots.
Okay.
You know, when you got hair, you've had hair before. When you got hair, then you gotta rub it in.
Yeah, I know. Cause I got this hair. You know, I almost got more hair down on right here than on my head, but I scrub this.
Get that hair down there.
Hey, that grown folk business though. That grown folk business.
You know how you get that hair down there.
Hey, that grown folk business. But I'm like, I know I scrub it up this. Like I literally take after do my thing. Like
you're supposed to because
and people don't be disgusting. See, and people don't like. I saw a study on they swabbing beards. That's why I'm not a big fan of hair. Like I don't like this.
Wait. Swabbing beards
because
for what?
Because they wanted to see how much germs is in the beard.
Listen,
so that's why I was like,
you look like you not gonna.
But they trim.
You can't eat my pussy. I'm just saying.
This nigga took it like. But I'm just saying, no, they was together. But I watched it, but they was like, it don't matter when you go outside. Like pollen, it gets into it. It gets into it, and ain't talking about insect. You don't see. So my problem. So with me, and that's what they didn't show. So I'm like, I'm big on it.
Every man needs to see that who has a beard.
And maybe. And I'm like, I say I got this. But that's why I'm more conscious of just cleaning this. But this is what I'm talking about. When I break it down for me, it's like, okay, besides my body, like, okay, I need to physically grab soap. Really get in there.
So not body wash, a real bar of soap.
Yeah, I really grab the soap and get in there. So, but then after that, to kill any insect or whatever you want to call them, pesticide insects.
Get some antibacterial. That's what I use at prison.
This. So, but what I do is I grab maybe miss my damn train of thought. I grab alcohol. I get alcohol. So when I'm finished, I clean it real after the soap. Cause soap is only to clean it. That you still have insects or whatever not in there. So I get alcohol. And then I rub it in there for a nice little bit, and then I clean it out with water. So it doesn't. It's just okay if it got a clean smell. It is, but it's numb. It's like because I don't want to have an alcohol smell either on my chin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to walk up to my lady and it's trying to, got the alcohol chin. So I wash that out.
Because the dude that I talk to now, he has a lot more hair, but he literally like when he get in the shower, he wash it. But his beard go from like here to here, and so like he get in the shower, he wash it when he in the shower, whatever. When he get out, he rinse it, and then he get out, he put alcohol on his too.
Yeah.
And then when he put the water, he put water in it afterwards. And when he do that, he comb it out. He get it all, whatever. And then he put some more water in it and rinse it out. I was like, oh, okay, this a whole routine right here.
You gotta put because the alcohol, that's what kills whatever like probably living in that you don't know. Like I said, I learned from the swab thing.
Yeah.
Like they was like, hey, can I swab your beard? They was on out on the street of like just sitting there like, hey, what you do for a living? Type stuff. And they was out there like, hey, whoever walked by with a beard, they're like, hey, can we swab it? And then they was doing a test. And they did took it back, and you could see the little worm going crazy on there. So I'm like, no, you gotta be mindful. Yeah. And I'm like, you know what? So I like this. I don't like this. I don't like hair like that.
I'm so glad you said that because I just thought he was just being extra OCD, but
slight. I got a little bit of that.
I mean,
a little bit. That's a little bit on the shaky side.
I do on certain things.
Yeah, I'm selective doing.
Selective.
But
yeah, it's funny. Oh wow, okay.
I do even the mustache, but I'm big on this because I know it's hanging, and I'm walking, and it's like it's hitting it. So it's like,
that's crazy because I was like, man, this nigga just.
Matter of fact, if you think about it, and it just dawned on me. You know, if the wind blow and like we in the pollen go, and we live in the South, so think about your eyes getting dry. When all that dust stuck in your eye, it's gonna get in your beard.
It's gonna get in your beard too.
Exactly. So I'm conscious of that because if your eyes is dry and they dry, but you trying to get the stuff out, it got in your beard. Yeah. It's here. If it's up here, you know you can walk. If you gotta wash your eyes. You're gonna have to wash your whole face, and you're gonna have to wash that beard.
And it's crazy because, like, even in the summertime, I'm taking 1,000 showers, and I'm washing my face so much. Like, I do that a lot during the summertime because
down here, in West End, we call this here a little 20. Wow.
Yeah. But no, for real. And I can feel the dirt. I can feel the dirt on my face. So man. I can only imagine up here.
Y'all really want to know how dirty y'all face is? Grab a white towel.
Exactly. Use it for any part.
Any. You did not check go.
For any part.
At all.
Right. Because you know what? And that's funny you said that because that's how I be testing my face. It's funny that you said that.
I'm big on, especially right here, because I do one of these. I'm like,
listen,
I don't like that.
Listen, I test especially my forehead. I don't know why it be getting so dirty. Like,
mine right here,
so big. But no, like I be like, dang, I be like,
scrub it up.
Yeah, like I be done rubbed it. Look, it's supposed to light up because I done scrubbed it. For real.
She got 3 shades up here.
For real.
Lighter.
I be.
She trying to rub her third eye.
I be like, hey, you sure that shit clean? Like, you scrubbing that thing, but cause that's crazy. That's how I check to see if my face clean. Hey, a white cloth.
Got to, man.
And then, so I guess I do have a little bit of OCD. Just a little.
Yeah, I'm selective too. I'm selective by things.
Yeah, but that right there, my face, I don't like my face being dirty.
Yeah, that could. I even scrub my lips just to make sure.
I use soap and water.
Because I'm like, you know what, I got a kiss. I'm like, got pollen on my lip. Got the pollen lip.
You gotta wash the whole face though.
Yeah, gotta wash the whole face. Don't be selective with the face choosing. Yeah. You know what? My right eye ain't do nothing today. My left eye was okay.
But the right one
was it was twitching earlier. I think that's a problem.
We gotta get that checked out.
Yeah. I'm gonna put an appointment in next week. Hope they can fit me in. If it get too bad, I'm going to the emergency room. I'm tired of this. Yeah. My dog, bro.
Yeah, that's my name.
But yeah, man. We about to get up out of here, man. Once again, my beautiful guest, Portia. Portia, tell them where they can find you at, follow you at, and everything.
Yeah. Follow me on IG at Raise Your Hand Food. Really, most of my social media is Raise Your Hand Food. TikTok, Raise Your Hand Food. IG, Raise Your Hand Food. And y'all don't need my Facebook unless you know me for real. But yeah.
Facts.
That's me, Raise Your Hand Food. And it's Raise Y-O Hand Food.
Okay. Since we own this, how did you come up with that name? I think I asked you that before. Where did that come from?
Yeah, you did.
Tell the people how you get that name.
Listen, it's crazy and that's how I started most of my social media too. I was like, no, actually I had one other name before this, but I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
But I've been had this one so long, but this is what happened. I was getting high one day, right? And I'm watching Next Friday, right? And so in a scene, Debo was like Tyrone.
You can call him Tyrone.
Tell him it's pretty unfriendly. But they was inside when it was a dog truck. They was inside the dog truck.
Yeah.
And Tyrone had said something to him. He was like, man, you know, how we gonna get up out of here? He was like, hey, raise your hand. Debo said, raise your hand, fool. And I was like, oh shit.
So that's how you got the name. That's crazy.
Like, that's crazy, right? And he was like, raise your hand, fool. He was like, I'm gonna show you how we gonna do this. I said, yeah, that's it. Raise your hand, fool. And y'all, that's been my screen for what? Years.
Long time. It's been a long time.
Long time. Raise your hand, fool. Yeah, so that's me.
Right okay. And also, yeah. Y'all already know. Y'all can catch me on Instagram at TheCaptain357, DACAPTAIN 357. You already know what time it is. And you done tuned in to another episode of Crunk Lit Fresh. Hold it down in the treehouse. And we out, baby. Big boy